Back in the Big Red Building, otherwise known as ChefZone, for a new edition of Hawaii's Kitchen. And today in the house, we have Shay's Filipino Cafe. We're going to talk with Kevin and Bill and find out about some of the specialties. So thanks for joining us at Hawaii's Kitchen. What are you going to work on for us today?
Today we'll be preparing two dishes. The first one will be adobo fried rice with lechon, and the second would be banana lumpia a la mode.
Oh my goodness, cannot wait to get started. But tell me a little bit about your restaurant and the experience that your guests have when they come out to eat with you.
Well, our restaurant started about 5 years ago. The first restaurant was in Waipio. Started by, there's a few partners, both in the construction industry, love Filipino food, traveled to the Philippines and wanted to be able to serve Filipino cuisine out to people in Hawaii with a little twist to it. It's kind of the beginnings of the restaurant. There's two locations. One is in Hata now, which we recently picked up. And Bill's actually from that restaurant. And he'll be preparing the dishes today.
Well, let's get to it because we're talking authentic Filipino food. Adobo comes to mind. So what are you going to be cooking up for us, Bill?
So we're going to make one of our specials, adobo omelet with our lechon.
Yeah, let's get to it.
So this is one of our most popular dishes. It actually is the most popular dish. It kind of, like you said, starts out with a lot of traditional adobo that a lot of people know, and fried rice, which a lot of people are accustomed to, and then we add a few other spices and ingredients to flavor the rice, which Bill has done prior to this. But at the end of the day, I think everyone has their version of fried rice, and the heart of it is, we're adding adobo and kind of what you have leftovers. And at our restaurant, since there's a lot of adobo, we put it in there and we wrap it in an egg and give the adobo omelet. And what we have on this side, we're warming up, is we have lechon, which is a crispy pork, and it's served together with it. And like I said, it's kind of no wonder it's a popular dish, but when you get a chance to taste it, you understand why. I understand why everyone likes it.
Kevin, I want to ask you, this is a adobo fried rice omelet. Does that mean you guys are serving breakfast?
We are, yeah, so glad you asked that. So COVID obviously hit a lot of restaurants hard, and we were forced to reduce hours, one, for manpower issues, and two, just trying to stay afloat. But I'm a huge breakfast fan, and I think a lot of our customers are, and that's something we really wanted to bring back. And in addition to this, which you could say is a hybrid, I mean, people order this all day long, but we have been trying to promote, and we have opened up earlier where our hours are 8 to 8, and we're highly encouraging people to come down and try the breakfast. There's some items that, like longanisa stuff, for example, is a Filipino sausage that's not traditionally you can order from McDonald's or where you eat typical breakfast at.
Okay, I love it. I'm a huge fan of breakfast, too, both the big breakfast and fan of breakfast itself, too. So we're going to check in on Bill and complete the adobo fried rice omelet when we come back to ChefZone on Hawaii's Kitchen after this.
Oh, my gosh.
Good stuff, right?
I've said it time and time again. We need a reaction cam during the package.
No, seriously.
Because John's mouth was watering, you guys. And when he saw that, when we were looking at the picture of the adobo fried rice, you're like, that's how it looks like?
No, it was wrapped up in eggs.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. And you know what?
We're just sitting on that for now.
Yeah, we are just getting started at Hawaii's Kitchen because we're going to have another dish coming up. Stay tuned.
Back for a second serving of Hawaii's Kitchen at ChefZone with Shay's Filipino Cafe. When last we left Bill and Kevin, they were preparing that adobo fried rice omelet. We don't want to miss a step, so how's it going, guys?
All good, all good. So I just got to make the omelet.
All right, walk us through that. Can you tell us, what you are known for? Obviously the adobo, but what's the most difficult part about making this fried rice omelet?
It's the egg part. We got to have a nice even layer so the egg won't overcook, and then just wrapping it all up.
It's like a master.
Yeah, this is like the moment of truth. This is something that I'll come in here and I'll do it, and I'll screw it up every time trying to wrap the egg. So the flat top makes it a lot easier, but you try to do this at home with a pan, it's possible, but it's a little more challenging.
How many of these do you think you've done over the years? I'm sure you get a lot of orders for this every day.
I could say easily in a month there's probably close to 900 orders in a month.
Wow.
So Yeah, quite, I mean, I'm not the one making all these wraps. The talent is here. But yeah, we have a lot of awesome young women, not women, but women and men working with us who do this on a daily, and they make it look easy. So.
And how do you serve it? There was the Lechon.
Yeah, right. Go ahead, Bill.
We serve them with our lechon, a little onions, tomato, and a little green onion just for garnish. And it comes with our sauce.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, I cannot wait to try that. It's almost time to grind, but I have a sweet tooth. Everyone knows I like the spice, but I also love sweets. Do you have anything in our next segment that we might be able to have as a dessert?
Yeah, so I'm a sweet tooth fan also, and we have a few dessert items. The one that we're gonna work on today is gonna be a banana lumpia a la mode. And it's just, you know, it's typical lumpia with banana. We add a little twist to it with some vanilla ice cream and powdered sugar and a little chocolate drizzle. And you can get it naked with none of that, but for the more traditionalists, but that's what we'll be working on next.
Did you say a naked lumpia? Did I hear that correctly, or is it the mask obscuring your language?
Yeah, I was getting excited talking about the food, but yeah, so naked in the sense that we're not adding any drizzle or powdered sugar to it.
Okay, naked. We're going to dress it all up with the a la mode when we come back in our next segment. It's almost that time to grind. Stick around.
Okay, I have a few things to say about this real quick.
I know you do. Go ahead.
I have 3 words. OMG! What is going on? You got adobo fried rice and lechon. Oh my gosh!
And did you see how thick it was?
Tick, bug up tick.
And then coming up next, we're gonna have the lumpia, the fried lumpia a la mode.
Oh, I love it. I love that he calls it naked.
Yeah, a la mode. I know. So we were dressed with all that good stuff, a la mode too. So you know it's gonna be oozing with nice ice cream on there too. Yeah. So that was a good day of work. So I was glad I got that assignment at ChefZone.
When you describe it though, you got to do the whole. It's oozing with ice cream.
Succulent ice cream.
I'll work on it for the next segment. I need the visuals. I need the visuals.
Yeah.
Plus, we're going into a very different story. Talk about going from something just mouth-watering to something that's probably the opposite end of the spectrum.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we got coming up?
We are about to have an extra sweet edition of Hawaii's Kitchen at ChefZone because we're back with Shay's Filipino Cafe, and it's time to get to cracking with that dessert over there. How's it going, guys?
Good.
What are you making up for us? You gave me a little hint of it, banana lumpia a la mode.
So yeah, so what Bill's gonna do here, he sliced the bananas earlier. Ideally, you probably wanna get the ripest bananas that you can. I mean, the browner, the better. We're gonna cook it, and it actually is gonna bring out the sweetness. So this is the brownness we have today, but Bill's gonna go ahead and start wrapping the lumpia. He cuts into quarters. He'll wrap it, and then he'll seal it with an egg wash, and that will help keep it tightened down. We're gonna do 4 today, and then after that, we'll be putting it in the deep fryer. And that's like stage 1 of the banana lumpia a la mode.
Stage 1, how many stages do we have?
About 3 or 4. So yeah, once we get past that part, it comes out of the deep fryer. We'll be hitting stage 2. We'll be getting the ice cream ready. We'll plate it, and we'll let the lumpia cool down just a tad, and then we'll finish it off with some dressing of some chocolate syrup and some powdered sugar, and that's dressed. And if it's naked, like I said earlier, it wouldn't have any of that. Some people just like it simple that way. So with the magic of TV, we're able to pre-cook the lumpia. So we're able to plate it, and we have it right here. Bill's about to dress it. So this is chocolate syrup. We use organic, but obviously you can use whatever you want. And then we're gonna finish it off with some powdered sugar, just in case it's not sweet enough. And then another item we were talking about was, we've been playing around the kitchen. We also have ube pancakes, and with that is an ube syrup. So we are working on a lumpia with ube and cream cheese filling, with that dipping, that ube dipping sauce. And it's in the test phases. But I can confirm it's going to be on the menu. It's going to be delicious. So.
Well, Kevin, Bill, if you need an unofficial taste tester, Living808, we are here for you. We're givers. We're like that. And through the magic of TV, I also got the famous banana lumpia a la mode. So let me see if I can dig in over here. Can you see? I have to try and, oh my gosh, it looks amazing. I know John and Mikey are going to be jealous of this. It's a little hard to do with just, it's tender, but because I'm holding it up in the camera angle so you can see it, and I don't want this to fall. Okay, I got to get that. A little bit of ice cream. Is that the way to do it, guys?
How you do it.
All right. I'm ready. I have a sweet tooth. Ignore the fact that my finger's on it. This is mine. Here we go. Amazing. Check them out. I apologize for talking with my mouth full. It's just that good. Check them out. Hawaii's Kitchen from ChefZone, Shay's Filipino Cafe. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
That
Oh my goodness.
was delicious. You know, and thank you to ChefZone for having us in there, and Shay's for cooking it up, the adobo fried rice omelet and the banana lumpia a la mode. So delicious.
And I'm super jealous. So we're going to tell you what